Hello, good morning. It's Zoe here for our live lockdown challenge yoga practice. To be honest, yesterday I was feeling a little bit not inspired. I wasn't having a lot of ideas coming to me for what I wanted to do today, but luckily overnight I had a really good sleep and I woke up and I came up with a really cool idea that I want to share with you. We are going to be doing a power yoga practice titled Eye of the Storm, because I know there's a lot going on right now, and I'm sure you guys have heard of the eye of the storm. It's like actually the most calm place. So when there's like a tornado or something, the center of that tornado is really actually calm, and around the outside everything is swirling around. It's chaotic, it's scary, but if we can find that center, then no matter what is going on around us or in our life, we can have that calm place to come back to, and that is essentially what we are practicing when we practice yoga. We're practicing finding the calm regardless of what's going on. Regardless of it's your favorite pose, your least favorite pose, if you are sweating your brows off, if anything is going on, we want to see if we can find that calm. So that's why today I've titled today's power practice is Eye of the Storm, because we are going to be cultivating that nice calm state of mind regardless of what's going on. And remember, us yogis have the opportunity to do that whenever we step on our mats. So I think today's practice is going to be really enjoyable, maybe a little bit challenging, but we're going to feel super, super great after. So I'm really excited to share this with you. So we don't need anything today, just your yoga mat. And before we get going, I have placed a link for you around this video, and I've tried making a new link that allows me to house a couple things in one spot. And I think you'll find it really helpful. So I've put together a couple freebies for you all on that link. So you can head to the link and check out what we've got going on. We've got our Kickstart Kit giveaway. We've got the free yoga quiz if you want to find out which style of yoga or fitness is best for you. And we also have your 14-day free trial to the Yoga Burn Inner Circle all in one spot, which is super, super helpful. Now, today I'm going to try and put on a YouTube copyright-free playlist for us for a little change. So let me go ahead and get that started, and then I always just use my iPad to time it as well so that I stay on track, because I do go to Instagram right after this and do another live video as well. So feel free to always join me on Instagram after. We are just yoga.burn on Instagram. Sounds kind of groovy, sounds kind of cool. Let's give it a shot. We'll pop it right here. I think that volume's okay. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started down on our mats. If the comments are in the way, swipe right and get them out of the way, and let's go ahead and get started. So today we're actually going to start lying down on our backs. So come to lie down on the back with the chin drawn in towards the chest, the shoulders back and down, and the chest lifted and open. Relaxing our arms to the sides, palms facing up. And having our feet on the mat, let the knees fall in towards one another. Stay there, breathing nice and deep, closing down through the eyes. I'm just coming here a little bit closer so that you can hear me. So the eyes are closed. Let's bring our awareness into the belly so that as we breathe in, the belly expands, the ribs expand, the chest opens. And as we breathe out, the chest softens, ribs draw in towards the midline, and then the belly relaxes down. So breathing in from the bottom all the way up to the top. And exhaling from the top all the way down. Try 3 more breaths like this. taking as long as we can to dig deep and fill all the way into the belly. And empty all the way out so we feel like we're emptying out those lungs. Last one, right here. Nice. Open the eyes and just rock the head side to side, getting a nice massage along the base of the skull. And then step your feet as wide apart as your mat and start to just windshield wipe the knees side to side. And then get a little more free with your arms and maybe start to reach your arms out in any way that feels good. Don't even think about it too much, just getting into the body. Come to center, hug your knees in towards your chest, massaging the lower back into the mat by just rocking side to side. From there, we're going to bring our right foot onto the mat, keep hugging the left knee in towards the chest. Just circle the ankle around in one direction and then the other. From there, we're going to send that right leg nice and long all the way down and out on the mat. Pull the knee in and then lift your head and shoulders up off the mat like you're going to give that left knee a little kiss. Good. Now, holding in right here. What we're going to do with that right leg is inhale to lift it up to the sky. Exhale, sink it nice and low. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, sink it low. If you want a little more, you could also try extending that left leg straight to the sky. Just an idea, no pressure. Next time the leg is low, hovering, press the low back down and reach your fingers forward as if you're going to reach for that right foot. Lift the shoulders up a little higher, try for one more breath. Nice job. Come on down, hug the knees in, rock side to side. So eye of the storm means that we have discipline, and when we hold these challenging poses, that's what we're building. We're building that discipline. Can you keep a nice deep breath even during those challenging movements? Hug the right knee in now, giving it a good squeeze. Again, we can start with that left foot on the mat or send it out long, whatever feels best. Just chill for a sec. Try not to rush into what's coming now that you know. Alrighty, get that deep breath. Draw the shoulders back and down, lift the head up, the chest up. So those shoulder blades are up off the mat. Left leg is long. Inhale to lift it, exhale, hover. Inhale, lift, exhale, hover. Remember, we're not here for long. So if you're feeling your neck, you could always support the head with one hand. Remember, we want to be able to have a fist underneath our chin, like you're holding an apple. If you want a little more, the other leg could be straight. Next time the leg is low, hold it. Come up a little higher, then reach your fingers forward. Woo, feel that heat come up nice and high. Breathe, take one more breath right here. Nice job. Come on down, head down, rock side to side. Now we're gonna rock all the way up and get set for Navasana, boat pose. So bring your bum onto the floor, hold onto the backs of your thighs, really draw those shoulders down, lift up through the chest. Just try floating one foot. Doesn't matter which one, just try one. Take a look at your beautiful toes that probably need a pedicure. Switch sides. Hello, other beautiful toes. Put that foot down. Now we're going to try and lift both feet. Notice if the knees are open, try and draw the knees towards one another. Still keeping those toes up, so we're not letting the feet drop down. Toes in line with knees. We can stay holding on to the backs of the thighs or reach the arms forward. Shoulders drawing back and down, chest lifted. Now we're going to see if we can lower one foot towards the mat and then draw it back up. Try the other side. Lower, draw it up. So what we're not doing is just bending the knee and tapping the toe. You're lowering your whole leg, then lifting. And maybe it's only a couple inches down. Doesn't have to go all the way down if that's not feeling great. Inhale to lower, exhale, squeeze it up. One more each side. Oh yes. Come up and hold. Now try and draw your thighs in close towards you. Keep the chest lifted. Toes come up a little higher. Squeeze the knees together. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet down. Lift the hips high. Forward fold over the legs. And just dangle down. Let everything go. A lot of us carry the weight of the world in our shoulders. Let it go now. Arms soft, shoulders soft, head heavy, breaths nice and deep. Roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to stand. When we get there, roll the chin down along the chest, head over to one side and the other. We're going to get ready for our Vinyasa Sun Salutation. We're going to do a Sun Salutation B, which means we add in a warrior one to our flow. So standing tall towards the top of our mat, setting our mountain pose. We're strong through our core. And we're just gonna take 3 deep breaths here and see if you can start to find your Ujjayi breath, ocean sounding breath. The muscles you use to whisper or go like if you're gonna fog a mirror, those are the muscles that are activated. Helps us to use our diaphragm more, helps us to warm up from the inside out. Keep that nice deep breath, let's move. Inhale, stretch the arms high, connect the palms. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Breathe in to lengthen the spine, pull the heart forward. Breathe out and bow to the legs. Inhale, step back to plank. We'll do modified for this first one to warm up the spine. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly, pointing the toes behind us. Baby Cobra, draw your elbows in. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, release. Press up to the knees or the toes. Curl the toes under, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. 3 full breaths in your down dog. Feet are hip width distance apart. Breathe in to lift that. Breathe in to lift that right leg up nice and high. Breathe out to step the right foot up between the hands. Shift it up there if you have to. Warrior one. Back foot gets grounded. We stretch the arms high to the sky. So that back heel is turned in slightly. The hips are turned to the front of our mat. Straight and strong arms. Warrior one. We're going to be coming back to this. Release the hands down. Bend that front knee deeply and step the back foot up. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand. Palms connect. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Exact same flow. Other side. Inhale, arms high. Forward fold. Lengthen, bum out, chest out, strong core. Fold and let it go. Inhale, we plank. Exhale, lower down, nice and smooth. Baby cobra to start off. Lighten our hands. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, lower down. Push up to knees or toes. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Inhale to lift the left leg up behind us. Exhale, step the foot up between the hands. Back foot is grounded. Stretch the arms high. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. So we're drawing that left hip back, turning the right one forward. Chest lifted and open. Hands come down to the mat. Turn that back heel up. Easy way to step up is just bend the back knee, rock your weight back a little bit, and then get some momentum to help you step up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Good. Adding on to that, we're going to stand tall with the big toes close together. Press the palms together in front. Then bend the knees for a chair pose. Breathing deep into that belly. Notice where our mind is going to as we're starting to warm up. We are the calm in the middle of the storm. We got everything we need right inside here. Now, what we're gonna do is stay nice and low. Inhale to sweep the arms up overhead, sink the hips low. Exhale, forward fold, nice job. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Step or hop back as we plank. We're inhaling. Exhale, lower down. Either cobra or upward facing dog now. You know what's best. Exhale, curl back or press back to downward facing dog. Lift the right leg high. Step it up between the hands. Warrior 1. No rush, it's all good. Release your arms down. Stay in your warrior 1. We're gonna try what's called humble warrior. So if you can clasp your hands behind you, do that. If you can't, just reach them back. Lift your chest up, open up the front of the body. Then exhale, we bow forward. So our right shoulder is coming to the inside of our right leg. Again, if clasping doesn't work, you're just reaching the arms up. Get low in that right leg. Nice. Rise back up, take your time. Squaring off, arms to the sky. Hands come down to the mat. Changing it up. This time we inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, Vinyasa. That's just our flow through Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. And back to downward facing dog. Smooth out the breath, get it nice and steady. Switching sides, left leg, inhale it up. Exhale the foot between the hands, warrior 1, you know where we're going. Stretch the arms high. So we're breathing down into the belly, but we're still keeping that tone in the stomach. So we're still feeling strong through our core, through the very center of us. That's what helps us move our arms and our legs, is not just the muscles of the arms and legs, but the muscles of the core to protect everything. Release the arms down, either clasp or just palms forward, reaching back. If you're feeling this in your back, that could mean that you need to tuck the bum under a little more and get strong through that right butt cheek. That'll help to support you. Big open chest, inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, we bow forward. The arms travel up and back behind us. Equal weight in both feet. Take your time to rise. Send the arms to the sky. Back into our flow, palms to the mat. Inhale to plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Big open chest. Exhale, press backward, curl back into downward facing dog. Breathe in to step the feet up between the hands with a long spine. Breathe out and bow forward. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Circle the arms up overhead. Bring the palms to touch, hands down through heart center. Breathe in your chair pose. How we doing? Good. You look good. Feel that heat that we're building? Yogis call that prana. That's the energy that we're circulating throughout our whole body. Super, super healing. That's the good stuff right there. We're gonna twist in our chair pose. So there's two options. Option number one, you're gonna bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee and your left hand on your lower back. Great option if we have any shoulder issues, if you're lucky to have nice big boobs. Now, if you want to take the deeper variation, you stay low and bring your elbow to the outside of your thigh. So right elbow outside of left thigh. Let your hips sink low, turn and open the chest. So again, we could be right here or right here. 3 more breaths. Untwist, come to center. We all meet with our palms touching. Lift the chest slightly, pull the core in. Can you wiggle your toes? Weight is in your heels. Stick that booty out. Smooth, steady breath. This makes the heart rate go up. Switching sides, bend forward. Left hand to outside of right thigh. Right hand to low back. Or wedge the elbow, keeping the palms pressed, and twist. Come to center, sink low, last breath. Chest lifts, tummy pulls in, core is strong. Rise all the way up, reach the arms high, open the chest. Exhale the arms down by our sides. Very nice. Give the arms a little bit of movement, stepping towards the top of our mat. We're gonna add on to that flow one more time before we start to wind things down, okay? Stand tall, palms at heart center. Bend the knees, weight in the heels. Inhale, circle the arms high. Last time, let's go. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Hold the breath in, step or hop back. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lift that right leg high, big breath in. Exhale, step the foot up. Warrior one more time. Chest nice and lifted. Square to the front. Release the hands down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe the hands clasp, the chest opens. No pressure if clasping doesn't work. Inhale, open the chest, sink low. Exhale, humble warrior. One more time. Get low into that front leg, bow forward. This time, relax your arms at your sides. We're gonna go for a warrior three, balance pose. So, pivot that back heel up to the sky, bend both knees, then push off and tip forward, warrior three, nail it. This is one of my mom's favorite balance poses because she nails it every time. Reach your arms back, drive through that left heel. Be really strong and steady, and if we come out of the pose, it's all good. Doesn't matter, it's just yoga, we're just playing around. Now you're gonna bend that right knee and step the left foot all the way back into a lunge. Stretch your arms high, so strong. Hands to the mat, flow it out. Inhale to plank, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, down dog. Woo. 3 breaths here and just reflect. Objectively, did we lose our breath? Did we start holding our breath? Did we start getting negative? Not on this side. Now is the time we're gonna smooth it out and practice being calm and steady in the center of everything else that's going on. Stretch the left foot high. Big inhale gets us ready. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Warrior one. Shoulders are soft, chest is open. Release the hands down. Clasp or just reach back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bow forward. Nice job. Last time through this, find a steady breath. Find a spot on your mat you're going to keep your gaze at. That'll help us stay steady. Rise up. Arms relax to the sides. Right heel spins up to the sky, so you're in a lunge position. From there, we're gonna bend the knees and push off, tip forward. As much as the chest tips forward, that back arm, back leg, pardon me, lifts up behind us. Same thing here, find your drishti, focal point on the floor. Square shoulders, square chest, super strong through both legs. Bend your left knee, step the right foot way back and lunge, arms overhead. Release, last time through your vinyasa. Move, trust yourself, you know what the vinyasa is, you got it. From there, we're gonna step or hop the feet up. Spine nice and long, exhale, fold forward. Then bend your knees as much as you have to bring your fingertips to the mat and heel toe, the feet out as wide apart as the mat. Let the hips start to travel down for Navasana, Yogi Squat. Remember, we could be right here. This may be the best spot for us. Or we're letting the hips come down low. The knees are pressed open by the elbows. If it works, palms meet at the center of the chest. Spine is long. Last breath right here. Hands come back down to the mat. Lift the hips high. Turn the toes in a little bit and fold. Heel toe the feet back in, bend the knees, take a seat all the way down on the bum. Nice job. From there, we're gonna cross our left foot in front of our right, sit up nice and tall. Inhale to send the arms high. Exhale, fold forward over the legs, letting the hips stay heavy. The chest soften, back of the head and neck relaxes. Rise all the way up, give the shoulders a big roll. Open your arms out wide, big, big inhale. Exhale, you're gonna give yourself a hug. Wrap your left arm on top of the right. Give yourself a big hug. How good are hugs gonna feel once we can get all those hugs in? Oh, it's gonna feel so good. Open the arms out wide. Release down, cross the right leg in front. Inhale, sit up tall, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Let everything go, except your deep breath. That's the one thing that remains constant throughout everything. Rise all the way up, give the shoulders a roll. Inhale, open the heart, arms reach out. Exhale, big hug, right arm on top this time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, release. From there, come all the way down to the back and give the knees a hug in towards the chest. So just hugging the knees in, relaxing the shoulders back and down. And release the arms at your sides. Come back to the position we started in. Soles of the feet grounded, knees falling inwards. Now that deep Ujjayi breath, we let it go. The breath gets quiet and shallow and easy. Feel all that prana, that energy we created now. It's all over the body. We've got it in our head and our brain. We've got it in our chest and our heart. We've got it in our belly, in our back, in our arms and our legs. And this energy we created together through our practice today is gonna just ripple out through the rest of the world. Thousands of us doing this work and this practice together, building this positive energy, it's just spreading out. And then start to pull that energy from your arms, your legs, your head, up through the belly, all the way into the center of the chest. So think you're like concentrating it all into like a ball right in the center of the chest. We always have that bright light, that energy within us. Sometimes we just forget. And today you're gonna hold that energy in your chest and help radiate it out to everybody you talk to, you text, you phone, you email. That love is gonna keep spreading out, that positive energy, because we are the calm in the eye of the storm. Start to bring little sparks of movement into your fingers and your toes. Stretch the legs out long, stretch the arms out long. Take a big, big reach from top to bottom. One at a time, bending the knees, rolling over to one side, and pressing ourselves all the way up to a comfortable seat. Inhale, stretch the arms to the sky, connect the palms, exhale the hands down through heart center, bowing forward in gratitude for this practice. I'm wishing you a lovely day. Thank you so, so much for joining me. I will see you again Friday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to tap the link I've placed for you around this video today and head on over to get your freebies. And we'll see you again soon. Big hugs. Bye-bye.